Hello everybody, my name is Charlie, and today I'm going to be showing you Little Big Planet 3 speedrun guide. So, also Merry Christmas. I am recording this on Christmas, hopefully I upload it on Christmas. Okay, so this is a side-by-side, if you pop, don't do it immediately, but if you pop around there, it's slightly faster as you can see. Okay, so other than that, the first level is very basic, so I'm going to speed this up here. So, skip all the cutscenes. Obviously, if you're doing a speedrun, that's pretty obvious. Next is on to Needle Point Peaks. If you jump perfectly, you can do that. You can get further, but that's what I got. I don't know if jumping on the edge makes you go faster, but I do it anyway. So pull out your pop and get ready to pop. Don't pop too early or else you'll not get a checkpoint, but if you do it right, you can do it like that. Now this next part, you can get both of those at once, if you do it correctly. But it takes a little practice. You can get that on the first jump to the climbable fence. Now here is a trick that I failed. It's definitely doable, I just kind of failed it. If you jump on the edge, like that, you can get a height boost. It's not as hard as I made it look. I just happened to fail that. But depending on your skill, it might be faster just to take the other block. But if you can get good at it, it's definitely faster. Anyway, so the rest of the level is the same. On to Newton's airship, or something like that. Hope everyone's having a good Christmas. So get the stickers ready, because you're going to want to place them as quickly as possible. Clearly, no need to make it perfect because it's a speed run. So hopefully, if you have OCD, that's not too annoying. I do have it, but not for stuff like that. And the rest of the level I'm pretty sure it's the same, but I'm just going to show everything because, so you can see it's kind of a full speedrun. I'm obviously cutting out the loading screens because they're really annoying, but still. There's going to be 3 skips and a few more techniques shown in the video, so that'll be fun. Basically, everything here is just normal. Skip the cutscenes, play the games you normally would. If anything huge happens, I'll point it out, but I just don't think much happens here. I did this a little while ago when I started editing it, but then I forgot about it for a little while. Probably like 3 weeks ago. Maybe 2. Probably 2. But so this is all just normal. Nothing crazy. Same with the boss. As far as I know, it's okay if you die, because as long as you get the hits on. But let's hit 1. Hit 2. It's also almost 2 in the morning when I'm recording this, but I want to get it done. So there you go, skip the cutscene. Sometimes it takes a second to skip. And now we unlock Mangle, where we will be doing our first skip. But first we need to get through this boring cutscene. I've never really used this anyway. Maybe it's helpful, but I always forget about it and it seems kind of unnecessary. Yeah, I like that it's there, but I don't like that there's a whole tutorial that you can't skip about it. And oh boy, my voice is dying already. Great. Okay. So here's the skip. You want to go right there. You want to jump over the little thing. Here, we'll go in slow motion after this guy stops talking. So finally enough, the cutscene proceeds as normal, even though Sackboy's not there because he died. Basically, he's saying, oh, you need the marbles for Oddsock. We are Oddsock. So if you happen to fail it, which you probably will, here's how you go back to it. Also, if you do it correctly on the first try, you can skip the cutscene entirely sometimes. So here's slow motion. You want to go over here. You want to jump there when it's near the top and press triangle. Once you try and like go over it, and you will become Oddsock. Because the door's always there, it's just you can't access it normally. This is all done on PS4 current patch. So here's the time. Hop over when it's around there, and triangle. And there you go. So what you want to do from there is you go straight to the boss, just like normal. And now my voice is failing me, so I'm going to go get a drink of water, or a hot blast, but still, nonetheless. I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Despite me sounding like I've been smoking for about 50 years, I assure you I have not. Hopefully it's better now. So this fight is pretty much exactly the same as normal. I think it's okay if you die here as long as he doesn't... if you don't die when you're supposed to attack him, because obviously that will take longer. But I'm not sure about that. It might change his patterns if you die. Although I don't think so. The loading screens for me take forever, and so I think in the actual game speedrun they don't count the loading screens, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, on to this grab, where the next skip will be done. For this, you need, unlike last time, you actually do need to play one of the levels. However, you don't need to complete it, so that's interesting. I really wish there was a way to skip these. The world record is like 33 minutes or something like that. Yeah, anyway. Go into this level with the hook hat. You'll need it for the skip. So, get the hook hat. I pick it up and put it on just in case. I don't know. But then you exit and go back to the main world, but you'll keep the hook hat. And that is necessary, obviously, or else you would not have just done that. So here's where the skip takes place. I'm going to go in slow-mo here, I think. Yeah. So you want to go down a bit, and then jump up, get the precise angle, and you will land in there. Now, it'll automatically jump for you. You don't need to jump, but that's where I am. And when that happens, you hold right. And if done correctly, you will land here and go to the boss. Something can happen where you get stuck on the roof. That's not too much of a problem, just retry it and you'll get it. This definitely takes practice. Luckily you can practice this as many times as you want, even after completing it. So then, skip the cutscene. And now this actually does have a difference. As you can see, we have the speedrun in the main one and the non-speedrun at the top. What you want to do here is die and then spam L1 over and over. It's like an auto scroll. It rubber bands to you, so if you're far ahead, it goes faster. If you're slower, it goes a bit slower. So this way, you're going like max speed, I guess. Just keep spamming L1, and you don't have to do anything. Look how fast it is in comparison. Obviously, the top right isn't perfect, but it's pretty good. I'd say it's an average. I think I died like once. And yeah, the screen will cut like that sometimes, cut to white. That's fine, just keep going. However, if you don't let go at one point, it will not let you finish. And you'll have to restart the level, so practice a couple of times, but it's definitely worth it. So near the end, just release L1 so you spawn in. Right there is where you want to do it. So just release before you get there. Or stop capping, I should say. This is pretty useful. As you can see on the top right, it's still going. That was non-sped up, by the way. That was pure 100% speed. And I'm just gonna cut. It takes about a little while longer to finish. Like, I'm just gonna guess like 30 to a minute, maybe? I don't know. So anyway, this skip, it skips the entirety of the Yeti coal level, the odd saw or the toggle level, the marble chasing one, and the half of the Hellcat level. Anyway, so this is the only place where there's a difference. The world record is done on Little Big Planet PlayStation 3 on the first patch. There's a glitch that skips this area. Well, not this area, but so basically I'll explain when. So this is the same in the PS3 version. You need to get the rocket boots from the tower level, and then you exit just like we did in the other one. You don't need to use the rocket boost there, I just did it. Then you go back. And this is where there's a difference. On the PS3 version, you can do infinite rocket jumps, however you cannot do that on the current version on PS4 or current version on PlayStation 3. So instead, there is a slower method, but not by much. It still skips the levels. So you want to go up here and then immediately rocket boost down, try and keep, I recommend spamming R1, then you'll come down here. You use the costume to see what you are. You want to go one, it looks like one above the thing, one layer, then you jump, rocket boost there, and you'll land here. Cool. Here we go again. Just so you can see it. These all definitely take practice, but once you learn them, they're definitely not too hard. Especially in comparison to other speedrun tricks, it's definitely doable. Just doing that to get the precise jump. You're going to want to jump on the far edge as possible. This was a bit late, I recommend, or early, I recommend doing the boost a little bit later. So then this level has to be done as normal. It's kind of hard. But I think I aced it, or at least I got close to it. I aced it on the speedrun I did on Thanksgiving. So that's pretty cool. Or did I ace the final level? I might not have aced this one, I aced the final level though. But I definitely faced this before. And it's not too difficult once you get the hang of it. So let's keep going. Being slower is better than having to die in most cases. I know it doesn't seem like it at the time, but yeah. Also, if you pull that third plug and you die, you have to restart the entire level, so don't do that. Anyway, final level is the same, so basically, that's all you gotta do. I'm just gonna show this final level because, just to make it a complete guide. Also, if you spam L1, you don't go backwards. It doesn't save any time, but it's kind of fun. It makes it slightly easier. We still have to dodge those spiky things. Now, there's a chance the game will crash right there, but it's pretty rare. I haven't had that happen a while lately. Now, there is a part I have trouble with up here. I guess you're supposed to jump over, but I'm just do it that way. I don't think it's faster, but whatever. And then the timer ends when you jump to the barrier and it says level complete. Thank you everybody for watching. Stay safe, happy holidays. Bye.